Who has good Parson Hooper got upon his face?
Are you sure it's our person?
Yeah, that's him.
Good day today to worship God.
Yeah, how about them Dodgers?
I don't like it. He's changed it into something awful.
Our parson has gone mad.
Oh my.
Indeed.
Let us open up the song, Blessed Be Your Name by Jake Hanna.
Blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be your name. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be your glorious name.
Hooper had the reputation of a good preacher, but not an energetic one. He strove to win his people heavenward by mild, persuasive influences, rather than to drive them thither by the thunders of the word. The sermon which he now delivered was marked by the same characteristics of style and manner as the general series of his pulpit oratory, but there was something, either in the sentiment of the discourse itself or in the imagination of the auditors, which made it greatly the most powerful effort that they had ever heard from their pastor's lips. It was tinged, rather more darkly than usual, with the gentle gloom of Mr. Hooper's temperament. A subtle power was breathed into his words. Each member of the congregation, the most innocent girl and the man of hardened breast, felt as if the preacher had crept upon them behind his awful veil and discovered their hoarded iniquity of deed and thought.
Please bow. Dear God, thank you for this day. Thank you for letting us gather here to honor the life of our friend, and please help her get to the right place. Amen. Does anybody have some final words to say for the day?
She had lived a really good life, and I'll miss her.
Anybody else?
Alright, that concludes our service. We will now be meeting at Elizabeth's house for brunch and fellowship.
That night, the handsomest couple in Milford village were to be joined in wedlock. Though reckoned a melancholy man, Mr. Hooper had a placid cheerfulness for such occasions, which often excited a sympathetic smile where livelier merriment would have been thrown away. There was no quality of his disposition which made him more beloved than this. When Mr. Hooper came, the first thing that their eyes rested on was the same horrible black veil, which had added deeper gloom to the funeral, and could portend nothing but evil to the wedding. Such was its immediate effect on the guests that a cloud seemed to have rolled duskily from beneath the black cape, and dimmed the light of the candles. The bridal pair stood up before the minister, but the bride's cold fingers quivered in the tremulous hand of the bridegroom, and her death-like paleness caused a whisper that the maiden who had been buried a few hours before was come from her grave to be married. Hooper raised a glass of wine to his lips. At that instant, catching a glimpse of his figure in the looking-glass, he spilt the untasted wine onto the carpet and rushed forth into the darkness.
Honey, why do you have to wear the black veil?
Because it separates me from the rest of the world.
Could you take it off for me?
Yeah? No.
Why? I want to see your beautiful face.
No. Be patient. Do not desert me, because this veil must be between us here on earth.
Then lift up the veil and look at me at once.
Never. It cannot be.
Then goodbye.
pray you, brother, let this not be. Let me cast aside this black veil from your face.
Never on earth. Never.
No! No!
The minister goes on to say, "Why do you tremble at me alone? Tremble also at each other. Have men avoided me, and women shown no pity, and children screamed and fled, only for my black veil? What, but the mystery which it obscurely typifies, has made this piece of crape so awful? When the friend shows his inmost heart to his friend, the lover of his best beloved, when man does not vainly shrink from the eye of his Creator, loathsomely treasuring up the secret of his sin, then deem me a monster, for the symbol beneath which I have lived and died. I look around me, and lo, on every visage, a black veil."
My heart is having an attack.